Hello everyone, welcome to Asset Class, where we give you the latest news in the financial market. Today we'll be mainly looking at crypto, and here is a summary of some of the highlights. Cathie Wood's ARK Invest joins the Bitcoin ETF race. We have ARK Invest bought 29 million shares in Grayscale Bitcoin Trust during the crash. Coinbase jumps into high-yield crypto game with 4% interest on USDC. Binance can't do business in the UK, but crypto trading unaffected. We have 650 US banks will soon be able to offer Bitcoin purchases to 24 million customers. Billionaire Salinas wants to make Mexico's first Bitcoin accepting bank. We have George Soros' investment fund is reportedly trading Bitcoin. Let's get into the details. ARK Invest, the investment management firm helmed by Cathie Wood, has filed for a Bitcoin ETF. The ARK 21 share ETF is the latest addition to a growing list of applicants for a crypto ETF, something the crypto industry has yet to get past the Securities and Exchange Commission, though not for a lack of trying. The SEC is currently reviewing Bitcoin ETF filings from CryptoCoin, WisdomTree, Fidelity, Vanek, and Anthony Scaramucci's Skybridge Capital. WisdomTree and Vanek also have filed for Ethereum ETFs. Since ETFs trade on the traditional stock exchange as opposed to the dedicated crypto exchange that can be intimidating for new investors, institutions like these see a Bitcoin ETF as a way of onboarding hesitant investors. ARK Invest proposed Bitcoin ETF would trade on the CBOS exchange. Wood has made pro-Bitcoin statements in the past. Under her AG's ARK has invested in Coinbase and Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. So interesting news here coming out of the ARK camp. What are your thoughts on ARK joining the ETF race? We love to hear your comments in the comment section. Next, we have ARK Invest bought 29 million shares in Grayscale Bitcoin Trust during the crash. So while many persons were selling, ARK was buying. Let's get into details. ARK Invest, the investment firm again headed by Cathie Wood, went big during Bitcoin's drop below 30,000 on Tuesday, scraping up 29 million in Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. According to the data shared by the investment firm, the addition of about 1 million shares of GBTC was made through ARK Next Generation ETF, that's ARKW, one of the company's 6 actively managed funds. Tuesday's purchase brought ARKW's total holdings of GBTC to almost 8.6 million shares worth $283.9 million US dollars. With a weight of 3.99%, almost 4%, GBTC is the 7th largest holding in the fund, which is topped by Tesla, Shopify, and Twitter. GBTC, which currently commands 21.9 million in assets, I think that should be 21.9 billion in assets under management, is the oldest and largest crypto fund launched by New York-based firm Grayscale Investment. It offers investors SEC-regulated exposure to Bitcoin. Because here's the thing, many persons, they believe in the crypto market, but they want to trade on a SEC-regulated platform. So that's what gives GBTC the edge. Similar for ARK Invest, they are not allowed by the SEC to buy into crypto on unregulated exchange. So GBTC is their only option, or starting their own ETF, which is what they're trying to do, right? It offers SEC regulated exposure to Bitcoin, tracking the price of the benchmark cryptocurrency. One GBTC share currently trades at 28.96 US dollars. Since Tuesday, Bitcoin has somewhat recovered, changing hands at 34,000 at the time of this article. On Tuesday, in a purchase worth nearly 50 million, ARK Invest also added 214,718 shares of cryptocurrency Coinbase to its ARK fund. The fund now holds over 3.6 million shares of cryptocurrency exchange worth more than $820 million. Right? So ARK is definitely bullish on crypto. All right, next news. Coinbase announced on Tuesday that retail investors can sign up to receive 4% return on stable savings. The latest example of crypto company offering rates that far outstrip the conventional banking industry's high yield savings account, which currently offer a pittance of 0.5%. According to the company, Coinbase customers can now pre-enroll for the offering, which entails purchasing the USD coin, a blockchain-based equivalent of the dollar, which is backed 1-to-1 by a reserve of actual dollars. So this coin actually is backed in terms of collateral by US dollars, and it's as a 1-to-1 ratio in terms of their leverage. Even though the product is essentially the same as the ordinary high-yield online savings account, Coinbase avoids the term for legal reasons. Specifically, the Coinbase USDC accounts are not backstopped by the FDIC, a federal agency that guarantees the savings that people put in their banks. So, generally in banks, the FDIC approves up to a certain limit. It could be 250,000, it could be $500,000, depending on the institution. Right. So Coinbase, however, promises peace of mind, all the same in the form of a guarantee from the company that USDC savings are secure, adding that the account offers higher interest without higher risk. The upshot is that consumers can conclude their savings will be safe to the degree they believe Coinbase is solvent and properly managed. In offering the crypto equivalent of a high interest account, Coinbase is competing with the likes of BlockFi, Celsius, Network, and Eco, all of which have jumped into consumer lending, one of the hottest fields in the crypto industry right now. All right, so that's some interesting news there. Let's jump to the next one. And this has to do with Binance. Binance cannot operate in the UK, said the UK's top financial watchdog, but Britain's crypto traders can continue to use the exchange. Confused? We were too, so we called up the Financial Conduct Authority and asked them to clarify a couple of things. And here it is. The ban, said the FCA spokesperson, only applies to Binance Incorporation, Binance Markets Limited, which Binance has not registered with the FCA. The spokesperson clarified that UK consumers can continue to interact with Binance Group, that's a larger group, right? The wider international collection of Binance companies that maintains no official headquarters. That means Binance customers in the UK can trade on Binance as normal. Nothing changes, right? The distinction is critical and explain how Binance has continued to offer margin and derivatives trading to UK customers despite the FCA's ban on crypto derivatives. So here we want to make a distinction between Binance Markets Limited and the Binance English Incorporation. So there's a difference there. What they're saying is that Binance, the international arm of Binance, is not affected by this ban, just the local aspect of it. All right. So that's what's going on there with Binance in the UK. Let's look at this one. So this one says a deal between payments firm NCR and NYDIG has opened the way to approximately 650 banks in the United States offering Bitcoin purchases to their roughly 24 million customers across the country. Per Forbes, the deal between digital assets management firm NYDIG, a sister company of Stonebridge Asset Management, and NCR will enable community banks and credit unions to offer clients crypto trading through apps built by their payment providers. We're firm believers in the benefits of crypto and the strategic application, says Douglas Brown, NCR, president of digital banking. Per the details of this arrangement, participating banks will be able to avoid the regulatory steps involved in holding crypto for their customers directly. Instead, they will rely on NYDIG's customer service and will generate revenue by charging transaction fees, among other transaction services. All right. Next, we have Billionaire Salinas wants to make Mexico's first Bitcoin accepting bank. All right. So Mexico's third richest man, Richard Salinas Pliego, tweeted this morning that the bank he founded, Banco Azteca, aims to be the first bank in his country to accept Bitcoin. Salinas runs Grupo Salinas, the sprawling conglomerate that controls the bank he founded 19 years ago. Should he manage to get Banco Azteca to accept Bitcoin, the bank would join a small but growing list of banks transacting in Bitcoin. So that's some interesting news there to see that Mexico is getting in on crypto. And the last one we have here, let's shift this a little bit. So George Soros investment fund is reportedly trading Bitcoin. Let's see what we have here. Soros Fund Management, the private firm of billionaire George Soros, is reportedly trading BTC as part of a broader exploration of digital assets. The chief investment officer for Soros Fund Management gave the green light to trade Bitcoin and possibly other cryptocurrencies in the last few weeks. Speaking on condition of anonymity, the sources said Fitzpatrick and her team have been exploring cryptocurrencies for some time, and that the latest venture is more than just kicking the tires. Fitzpatrick is also reportedly in conversation about acquiring private stake in leading blockchain-based enterprises. Soros Fund Management was one of several firms behind the $200 million funding of New York Digital Investment Group, better known as NYDIG. Mass Mutual, Morgan Stanley, and Stonebridge Holdings Group also participated. We will stop here for today. Thank you so much for sharing with us and being a part of our community. If you found value in the information that was received here, we encourage you to subscribe, hit that notification button, and share your comments. We love to hear from you in terms of your thoughts on some of these latest developments in the crypto market. Have a great one.